for Damwon Gaming Kia. Obviously, they've already beaten before in the past, and they couldn't get the job done this time. But an absolutely amazing game. I mean, that was enthralling. Both teams, I think, should honestly be given a pat on the back because I thought both played well in parts. Obviously, SSG just too good in the end.
They certainly are, and someone who performed kind of out of his mind in a couple of those rounds, Bosco. Let's welcome him in for the interview. For the very first time, I don't think I've ever spoken to you before, Bosco, so it's lovely to meet you, my friend. I want to ask you, how do you feel after that series? That was an incredibly tight contest, but ultimately, you know, a couple of rounds there, a couple of big clutch moments. What's it feeling like?
I mean, it feels great, to be honest. I mean, our first professional win as a team, first win with Dexter, his first match on an international LAN against one of the top teams. You know, Damwon, they're an amazing team. So to be able to beat them in like a close BO3 like that, especially after not being able to get the job done in the past, it feels really good.
Hello, Bosco. Nice to meet you as well. I don't think we've ever spoken before, and I'll just get straight to the hard-hitting question here around Dexter. Obviously, as you sort of just mentioned, first time at this kind of level, he would have been, I guess, nervous potentially coming into today, wanting to start well. Ends up putting out 1-11 on Chalet, and at the end of that game, head in his hands, and just obviously felt devastated with his performance. But I think it says a lot about that player, about this guy, about his character, to respond in the way that he did on both Theme Park and on Bank, to almost lead from the front. Does that just say and speak so much about this guy and what he can bring to this team?
Yeah, I mean, none of us even had a doubt in our mind after the first map. Dex, you know, I think it was just his first game at an international LAN, like you said. Had to get the shakes out, had to get the nerves out, but after that, you know, we just completely reset and focused on our map pick, and yeah, he was the player that we all know him to be, and I'm really proud of him. It's not easy to bounce back from a first game like that.
Yeah, it's not, yeah.
No, sorry about that. I didn't mean to almost cut you off there. No, don't be sorry at all. That's my fault. Speaking of your map pick, obviously we go to Theme Park, and you know, from Xenox and I's perspective, in pretty much every region around the world, Theme Park's quite heavily defender-sided. Did you expect for you know, such a strong attack from yourselves, and then also from, I guess, from Damwon Gaming Kia's perspective? They put up a good fight on their attack. Were you expecting that?
For us, I always expect to have a decent attack half. You know, we're one of the best attacking teams in the NAL. We have been the last stage, and I feel personally really comfortable with a lot of our attacks and calling those things. And yeah, when we found ourselves up 4-2 at the half, you know, that's like a really good sign that we have a very good percentage chance to win the map, because yeah, like you said, attacking it is so difficult. But Damwon, they attack that map different than most teams. They are very good at like isolating the site. Like they were pretty much ignoring all of the roam setups almost every single round, and just finding ways to hit the site. And it just took us a little while to like kind of catch on to that and adjust, but once we did, we were able to close it out.
Bosco, in most sports, the analogy is defense wins championships, and defense felt like a bit on the backside from both teams really in this series. Is that a concern in some way? Do you look at that moving forward for the rest of this tournament, that maybe defense has to get a bit of a larger focus?
I just think in the current meta right now, and with attack or repick, you have to be proactive on defense. You have to be responding to what they're doing and making plays. You can't just let teams do what they want to you. Like Chalet, for example, first map, like we had a very good attack half, and we just couldn't get the ball rolling on defense, and we fell into that. Like we were letting them do what they wanted to us, and we weren't reacting well enough. We weren't helping each other the way that you need to, and you need to be playing like that on defense to get round wins in this current meta.
And just very quickly, your final map, Bank, obviously, we kind of looked at the stats there and heavily favouring Damwon Gaming. Is there a reason why you go to Bank? I mean, I know you probably can't give away too much there, but were you guys feeling confident on Bank, or had you prepared for Damwon Gaming there?
I mean, of course we prepared for them. We knew Bank was a very possible map going into this. It was one of the 3 that we expected. I mean, yeah, we play every single map. Like there isn't a map that we don't practice and that we just auto ban. We prep really hard for each and every map that we think we're going to play, and yeah, we're very confident in our Bank, so we were happy for that to be the decider.
No, that's totally fair. Look, we'll kind of finish up here, I guess. Did you have anything you'd like to say before we let you go?
No. Just we're going to keep playing our game. That's what I told the guys before the match. Just play our game the way we do in scrims. Regardless of the outcome, it does not matter if we win or lose. Just if we play our game, play as a team, we can get the job done.
Beautiful. Thank you very much for joining us, Bosco.
Thanks,
We wish
Bosco.
you the best of luck against Wild in your next matchup.
All right, thank you. Nice meeting you guys.